studio bi na mema ye papa sofo akwa baba
ye nua
na wumpombo ko dia
me adome hu ye pa na wo so e
Kristo Yesu adom ti ye ho eye pa
nyame ase
nyame enhyira o enkomo twetwe enkomo yegusu aye twetwe efa ade a wo ankasa wakọ witness ya oni Ghana nyina share, because by the grace of God, by the grace of Jesus, by the grace of Jesus, by the grace of Yeshua, by the grace of Yesu, Vision One is the biggest platform in Ghana. Today ye ka bi e kwa chiri pa na ye say obakufo ko wo dance for anyone, but this answer wona wonim dia wo kan na wonim se no kuro do na wo kan nti no wo fra koma nyina mu share, you fear nothing, and we also pray for you say nyame be ye obuafo na eno ba bi edisi ye no o ma ye hunu se uko hu sofo maame ebo na mane e wo de na e koso no wo bo na mane na reaction ne te se ye nto aso mfiri ho no
yo osofo me da se mesan chia etiefo nyina senya wo kan no enra me can say me ko shia osofo maame no na me ko shia no na me madwene say me kwa ko breaki information to her onye aware nti me call no, I mean the duration of the meeting was about 20 to 30 minutes na me the evidence ni chere no na me narrative story ni chere no she wasn't too surprised no nye so surprised say me can sense na chere na I say onimni ekoso, but that was the first time obi atonebo ase aye enhwehwemu na ode physical evidence, videos ni audio ni messages ni ade aba be kire no na we hu say na ekoso nti oho no osofo maame ne ka kire me say we die enam say me interview most of the ladies, I am in contact with them nti how to manage them na men calm them down, especially allegations of rape na some of the ladies want to take bishop up nti oka say mention na men manage omu so that this thing, so that issue and get it out of hand nti emu ho no for the time being we can say okay mate no yes na you arrange say you be share another on a different day, but person me call back akra me share no some of the things I think say where the time no be share the video with us of my mena pale. Yeah, Usha, there is just a clip from the clip no. Ye share ne ye kasawa bontinti na I say we kakra ho. Yeah, na ye kasawa bontinti na no is kakra ho, but at least it was clear. Nti interview no mu na say discussions no mu no. Na me catch and say me ba be worry first lady no me who say bishop ni ni da. It has come to an end. After that, I thought say maybe it was my fault. Inti me joining the prayer tower, your bompa ma sofo no, and I continued as if say nothing has happened. Now after 2 years, like in between after 2 years, me share the second one, which is on one case of money introduce another one amami. On one according to the favorite daughter.
Say the old discover who say sofo no the atwa no.
Yeah.
Enuna nyeye ana sof maame na nkasa
introduce another one,
okay,
yes, another one also no the same thing na ekoso nti eho no bibisa ne say what is the guarantee say one se me nkasa ko share third one the same thing wouldn't happen no catch me say no catch me
second one no so sabia first one is Sabia.
Second
one is Sabia.
Yes. Like internet AI say like the impression was like most enkofo omobo en papa no. That was what was happening. Now so for my your confession be to me. O catch me say let me give you 1 minute.
Okay.
Audio near whereby me interviews with the ladies eba app say papa no say obi share man mostly no kita a box of condoms. Inti emuno na this papa no confess to 2 of them say condoms So for now, you're in charge of the health and who is a pharmacist. My friend Reverend Reverend A. Or no na how do you call it? Or the condom no man. Inti na am I like
a little bit the condom no man.
Yes, like not supply the condom. Yeah,
no supply.
Yeah, inti the mindset I had was that how can this reverend minister connive to do such a thing? Into after about 6 months, the opportunity to meet Osofo now, you're in charge of the health and or you're a pharmacist by profession. One for condoms now, man, say on from conquer busy a man. Honest often discuss say like a bishop no be catch and say like or your family planning, no the best option. It's not all other options na side effects but I say condom no kind side effect in him. And intina or recommend the condoms and also supply the condoms. Now even though now bishop no or more than necessary, but na jamba so say na dream bitechi. Inti hono na say he has vindicated himself and he was genuine. Inti that is the audio. You can share the audio no. Then I just continue with us of Mame no.
Okay, yenties of Mame or when me no conversation.
Metie condom so for no supply condom audio ne what is here.
Okay, yenties of no confession, all right. Audio. Yeah, the boy audio nana. All right, okay. O de yentu aso obey yan woduma sisi ya.
Nti sana audio no ekoye na second one ya nya wo bo sisi anu ye whereby me share of my no discussions na ye no that was the summary of discussion no whereby maybe some of my many say whereby o chire me say yes so for no dey o me oti say obia na eja eya sometimes dem ba ne ben na familiarity nti no nyoma da na me bisa ne say nti so for nyina yesa na
so for my ntimi e kan ni pepe say de chire o
pacho an yes son o kan say familiarity nti eya obi ben na familiarity. It didn't really make sense to me. Maybe sir, a follow-up question say, "It is asofo na san omutiana." No see enye no kre. Na ya say no kunu kran na otisa. What ya? No san switch mu say, I mean, intina basically no say most ladies around they call it him no were how they call it?
Omo victims.
Omo victims and omo vulnerables and like there is danger. Say they will experience such a thing. Now me surprised because out of 6 ladies now between interview omo say papa no interview omo no. Yeah, out of 6 ladies no, most of them make me can say about 5 of them young for no mo papa no pa omo ye dwon on fie and also say they sit in the altar be mo work animu and omo ye major like key players omo ye dwon sorry how obi anim say they are really hard working. Nti na say many of my can say I confirm say yes. I mean this man does some of these things.
Mama so you are aware. Well, yensa can audio.
But your case also came in the course of it.
Yes. Tell me something. What happened? Ask me. Yes.
What came inside your head? It's quite interesting. We are this case together. What came was the fact that in the course of Bishop was always carrying a lot of condoms. And Bishop told Genevieve and Abigail said, you are the one who used to supply him with the condoms. For contraceptive purposes. Oh yes, it was confirmed. No one supplying with condoms. Because they said that Bishop, why all these condoms? They're not. Our bag will carry condoms. And it was like, I want to supply with the condoms. And it was a big thing. You see, I developed a mindset about you because of the condoms. And I was wondering, how can I oh yes.
No, let me explain. Yes, I do Bishop
but I don't want to say
on request. You see,
like what's a request for Mama?
Contraceptive, yes. Contraceptive. Listen, why will we? Listen, Bishop, only Bishop, the last day, the fans, is it Michael? Michael, was a mistake. Was a planned pregnancy. Was a planned pregnancy.
Okay.
Was a planned pregnancy. Okay. Today I'm going to know that they're okay with it. Oh, a boy and a girl, they're okay. In a Michael, unplanned pregnancy, in a Michael by. So, in terms of his health, I'm in charge. So his son said, what kind of contraceptive look to my one wife?
Okay.
Against pregnancy.
Okay.
How can I say? All the contraceptives, you know, side effect also.
Okay.
Except one. Got all the secure, the pills, all those implants, and one man, side effects, cancer.
how do you call it, good boy role no. I see ntina I say my come spiritual mother how you bon komo in a very relaxed atmosphere. Maybe some questions. That was where I watched evidence in area were confiding in me say yes no correct. But also for the otiso bia na no kunu so die we your balance wo ben no familiarity ntina ma no kunu ni nada. Nti me bisa so ya aware na no like nti bisa say nti previous we know ya aware na even though she said no but which on the countenance ni the rest of the clip now which is not shown obe say na or idea na or how do you call it aware into the conclusion of that particular video no and that particular discussions no which is not here no was that ankayenye minye dini enkataso na me forget about it na me catch and say nti say me yedina say am say kataso a what shows say in future no other people in that same church will not be abused. And now two there are one or two also for no hear the same thing in the church. What is going to stop them? What is going to serve as the deterrent to stop them? Inti you better yet see sir clip now.
Okay.
I think a summary no. Yeah.
So my father has.
You prepare them, you guide them because of the people. Not because of the personality, because of the God.
You know, one of the questions I ask myself is, if I get another lady again, what should that to not happen?
You don't trust me. You trust me, that is not
The truth of the matter is that if you talk about trust, kingdom, apart from you, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anything again. I'm telling you. Man can't trust me, boy. And when you spoke to me about boldness issue, I cried out to the next morning because the internal main reacted to what they were saying about boldness was that it brought back memories that I had closed my mind on, and I was in severe pain, and I felt betrayal that I've never.
Thank God, you didn't tell anybody like that. I should be the one to clear up. You know that.
Oh, maybe you have seen signs of those things before, so you're okay.
This thing that you are telling me is a new thing to me. But for me, I have worked with men of God. When it comes to men of God, whether you are my husband, whether you are my friend, I'm very, very careful. I'm very, very, very careful. I just leave it to God. I don't come in. I should be the first person to flare on you, going around making noise. But look at me. That means I'm matured. I have passed that level. You understand what I mean? My dear, do you understand what I mean?
So it means that all men of God are doing it?
No, it is not true. But one thing I know is that there is temptation. The man of God is true man of God, but there is temptation, especially with familiarity. That one I know. If the person is so close to you, you are too familiar with the person, it happens. Not that it is your intention to do it as a man of God. You have blood and flesh like me. You understand what I mean? You have blood and flesh like me. So when the person is too familiar to you, you become tempted.
And there's something else I want to tell you. If you can keep this with you and do it, I would like it.
Okay. And we share video now. Besides Nyamakano, sorry, we share on radio and audio.
Yeah.
But it's actually a video. Now, we share more. Send Nyamakano no. Can say familiarity. Na ema mano benwa na eja one omo ada. Na the other thing too was that ono matured. I should behave in a matured way. Say I should just forget about it. Because onumpona I say or flare up, but say we taking cool now. I say I say normal for her no, and coming funny sir. And frankly speaking, even though me kone hono, I thought say the information and the whatever I had some presented to her or be shocked. She wasn't shocked, rather I was shocked because I thought say as of my media there was a different way you looked at things.
Yeah.
Now two, for me to realize say she was in the known say onim say bibisa air question was really amazing. See, I mean, the conclusion of that meeting was that minko na many ladies no enko kasa na also obehwe nia obeye. From there no na okoshia one of the key ladies na bishop no erepino no na omani or catch and say omba back to the church na nisino is just normal. Ombra back no munyo mujuma, nobody should hear about it. Just normal. Yes, or the say no, but on the ombra na omunya nyamujuma just like they do. Inti hono
no like me pese me hu ade bi wa a man of force wo mo na ono mo ka mo te ase ana odi bibi na ye wo mo.
Okay, maybe you do another aspect of this way. Obe say na say bibi ka ho.
Okay.
Because
okay.
But generally no force you.
Okay.
Generally no force you. Yes, generally. Yeah. Inti eba ne sa no okoshia say me kan okoshia lady no catch on some back and we dey normal and shana ajibe a big deal bia, which was weird in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Say obi be obi sa na soft mama na kwaka catch say a normal some back na yes. And me person me use we na me do 2 amount for. One of the things that eboa masane me no koso is where wo church bia na wo baby a omo say sane me no we normal. Omo say rape your normal, then everybody is allowed to do it.
Oh yeah.
Because enya normal. Say bishop ni a we are soft opinion we dey asoro kese ya no. Now what this higher man now of my men no say normal. Even though obi wo beka say oh na soft my media dey crowd obetumi aye. I mean so no dey nukunu so defending nukunu. But to be so defend nukunu, there is a way you go about it. But what yeah. Say normal. Now say issues way back, you know, apart from ladies now me this year discussion there were other ladies rumors never pay obehwe na wa chioma ben no. Inti esa information MP inti that was the trend. That was the trend. Inti okoma as a lady option no still that the lady was reluctant. So beba no catch a lady ni say any day so okọ dia or warning no onye very very careful. So ko bie na no baby a she's going to deal with her.
Or ye lady ni say na lady ni so be free church ni.
Yes, inti lady no mba so inti of mama no ko shia no. Even though of mama catch me say many ladies ni ko kasa na me manage omo na me calm things down no. Me free wa quickly no ko shia omo no start to say oma main one warning.
Hey
say either say obeba na bibia be normal because when normal yes only what da me tiase normal brana yen cost na nya sorry and now so say obekọ a be very very careful not to open your mouth no one of my na nkasa frame me catch me say oh we ko share the key lady involved no and we sort bibia out me forget it inti man ka bibia na me free lady na narrate the meeting with us of my no how it was now that day I was very angry. Because I was angry because of the warning that she gave. Because so who could I be at the same point? First of all, no, who can share no man? I mean, what kind of I mean, so we are about now we any
like me and
you have to feel because we're free as well. Exactly.
Say it tell me warning nipa no and no say
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, into your honor. Now me casa chairs of my man Ashley. Now me hang up on her. Into a frame for about 3 hours, man. Pick it. Into me, one resident pastor and frame me so pursue shami. Na yeah discussion. Na ija me koe. Ni ekushia wo hadi ekushia wo na jumem. Na ija ye discuss issue no. Na ashansi na a little bit with not like me koe no catch me say me man proof. Into me the proof ka catch no. Na ija afide na waye mre. Now, okay, me say I didn't mean forget about it because men of God, you know, we hear bibi at I won't take it and do me and bibi also. And usually, and that's usually the trend. We call a sorry and organizations and call for abuse and ban and penny phone or one of the things they will tell you is that a software media and a software dear won't can us small be me and me too my nyare me woo now make a what yes. All these things are psychological tactics and call for use it to suppress and call for a person out after they have been how do you call it abused. The conclusion of many resident pastor meeting was that me resign of all my positions in the church. Me resign as a group leader, that is a shepherd. Me resign as the second in command in the protocol. Now me resign as a minister in the church. Now me catch no be some member sorry who be on me see your member because but I want to come as a normal floor member. No, see okay, and yeah. Me free resident pastor hono. Like now, why a little bit disturbed kaka because now I say or try to convince me say kill case no, but now me ready because now I say even the composure. Only say person be a kill bibia the composure and senior attitude na dia obesho no kwano. We show say you are remorseful or you are apologetic or bibisa, but we need sir.
And I also can no say asori mpanimfo no bebre awe.
Yes.
Na me mayi ba ko ha me ne se ana won so na o kan asofo ne ho.
Mpachoi.
Na me mayi ba ko ne se ti the bishop na sisia ye kan ne ho asemi.
Yeah.
Me kan se o kan ne ho asemi. Me kan obi e de yeti.
Yeah.
The point me busa say na oni like spiritual for the bia at least say mo the Bible nti ne be de denti yan reporting man na on friend no na say bibi na okro mo mfa ntu ye.
I think two of the pastors suggested say minyesa. But almost suggested sa no. I think asofo ni bo ha omo agree nti ye menti me ho ase. Nti I didn't nti ho no man pursue ho because one say me share resident pastor na say me share of mama na say omo hu say ne ade ne ko na say omo anka send to me approach spiritual father to talk to them and say nyame na say me approach omo spiritual fathers because yes there was a spiritual father me person me bo omo din to implement them. They had spiritual fathers here in Ghana na be also a spiritual fathers ni bi so a omo outside.
Okay, next say yen kan dia yen kan say the spiritual fathers or the fathers in the Lord of that the bishop na o kan no asem no na omo nya we e wo de sofo ne yen.
Okay, me drew an aspect of okay, nukra nyame anim ni. The latter part of this whole expose no be reveal some group bia na osofo no ekuo bia osofo no ka ho. Enyomo bia no mo ye no enni nyankopon inconsistent with the word of God.
Okay.
And you do what we say some of the spiritual fathers are doing the same thing. Actually, that is the reason why I'm here. Some of them, not all of them, some of the spiritual fathers are doing the same thing in their churches. Yes, they are doing some in their churches. Yes, because bishop ne can want some no they will go. But the question is, me and me bishop na me say some of the spiritual fathers be no. If I keep quiet, ladies no more hono, and men no more hono, our for no more hono, nimpa no more hono. How will they know the truth to decide whether they want to be there or not? In terms of spiritual fathers need here, that is how complex the issue was.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Me free resident pastor ne hono. Me drew fear no anche bia na madam fu bia no obe me pa your friend prof or friend me. Say resident pastor no arrange. That was the following day. Resident pastor na be shiano. Na resident pastor no so no madam fu no obe me nti. Only me nkasa na me ntwa so na I say nyame ye ne de it is not the best. Now prof no catch resident pastor and say basalang resident pastor wo na ye ade ye o part 1 wo na ye ade ye o part 2 na 3 wo wo asori mu a why this investigation all along all these years now we do evidence na ba more asori no 1 you will not apologize, 2 you will not do anything about it to protect the members, na 3 wo nim say Joshua we can't be or chin akra asori even up till now nobody came close. Into that zeal now, or the chin crown when it backfires, or be exposed mu. Because on no dream say or fighting for the kingdom of God. I say no, baby or no, and your baby papa. Let's say I know what turning around and or go out too. Because zeal na one muno. No, it can't be quenched. No crown apology, no crown 50-50. He can accept it or not because on no who say it's not about on no Joshua no, but it's about the souls. And frankly speaking, that was the truth. Me are very, very passionate about souls. Now, just imagine, say, watching Accra, why invested so much, watching Accra, a preachy, and testimonies all over the world to help build this particular ministry. Later, when who say, enfring me. Yes, sir, first of all, no, I mean, just imagine, despite nya, also name fame, I also feel responsible for the people that I brought there. I also feel responsible for the platforms that I used to, promote him. Now I also feel worried. Say they be semikojan yankopo enim kwakobu akunta. What will God tell me? Because me spending so much to take to gather people. Ebu akoko different church. My using various means to bring them into that particular church. A wrong place. Inti okan sacha resident pastor no. I think the resident pastor from that day, the resident pastor countenance is
okay. And yeah, the basic baby resident pastor and the countenance SSI yano for ne na nyame adoma se ochina ya continue from then ochina no by the grace of Jesus no ye best start story in ntem so the be a bit to me akoye nim bebre nyame nhyira pa sofo se obai nyame nhyira opa odofo nyame nhyira o se wonso afidie ne da so da vision 1 ne ekoso nie ebi na ye nyina yetie ye de yetie obi na to no nyumo se menam na metete menyantie so de bacha sofo ti me yeso de yetie na yetie na ni nyina ne yetie no na yenso ye famu aba ne ye hwehwe mu ye na wo so de bi atu wonfo because wan hwehwe ye ye de ni ma bi bedi udem ewo nyame mu na awie ye ne ye de anim guase na bebre nyamba na nyame nimu madam fo pa